Last week, I put up a video asking for ideas and suggestions for the channel, or more properly, the channels. See, I've been wondering if I ought to just post the same things to both my VidMe and YouTube accounts, or continue to keep them relatively separate and post exclusive content on each of them. Well, I asked, and the results are in. The overwhelming majority of comments wanted me to combine the two channels and post the same content, and the arguments made were pretty convincing, especially from people who only have one account on one platform or the other, and were going to be missing out on things that I posted on the other platform. So, effective immediately, I'm going to be posting the same content on both channels, and I thank everyone who took the time and tossed in their opinion. And this becomes even more important, I think, because last week and over the weekend, YouTube began their purge of conservative voices from their platform. Several large content creators had their content mass demonetized, and we're seeing that this isn't about content, it's about YouTube having a blacklist. Razorfist tested this, and even for a completely inoffensive video with absolutely no controversial content, it was almost immediately demonetized. It's not about the message, it's about the person giving the message. And I've heard from some that I'm just being paranoid, but as the saying goes, it's not paranoia if they're really out to get you, and clearly YouTube has declared war on anyone who doesn't follow their aggressive mantra. From Sargon of Akkad and Razorfist to Dave Cullen to independent journalist Luke Rudkowski, who had 660 of his videos demonetized in a single day. Something very, very serious and very wrong is going on here. Now, I admit I'm a very small fish in a very large ocean. I'm probably flying so far under the radar that nobody even knows I'm there. That said, though, I recognized a long time ago that my content is inherently advertiser unfriendly, so I didn't even try to monetize any of my videos over there. If that's all that it was about, I really wouldn't say, but Google has made it very, very clear that they're going to start shadow banning any video that they don't like, whether it violates community standards or not. That's where I decided that we've got to do something if we're going to continue to get our message out at all. Therefore, I'm going to start rethinking my whole social media strategy over the next couple of weeks, and of course I'd like any input into that anybody wants to give. I'm going to keep putting videos up on YouTube, but I honestly don't know how long they'll be visible, and I'm counting on my followers to let me know if a new video shows up on VidMe and doesn't show up on YouTube. They're going to be posted at exactly the same time. If it pops up in one place and not the other, that's a shadow ban, and I'd really appreciate if people let me know. But you know something? I'm honestly thinking that this is better for me anyhow. Keeping multiple lists of videos for every platform, that's really a pain in the backside. I've been putting up behind the scenes videos over on Patreon, and I've said how hard it is to keep track of which video can go on which platform. Therefore, earlier today, I took my multiple spreadsheets and combined them all into one, which should make my job a whole lot easier. I also deleted a bunch of videos that, frankly, I'm never going to get to, which should increase my efficiency and not make the list look nearly as ridiculous as it used to. I went from 50-something on my to-do list down to like 30, which is still a lot, but not nearly what it was. Granted, with the number of videos that I add every day, it won't be long till it's back where it was, but at least I separated some of the wheat from the chaff. I'd like people to keep giving me suggestions, though. What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? I've started making some longer videos in the 30 to 45 minute range, even though I've tried to keep most of them shorter because that's what people said that they wanted. If you want to see things that are longer or more involved, let me know that. I really do value your input. So, once again, thanks for your help. I'm glad that I'm making this change. It really makes sense, especially in light of recent developments. And I really encourage you, if you already don't have a VidMe account, get one. And follow your favorite content creators there too, because you never know when YouTube is just going to summarily delete accounts of people that it doesn't like, and it's good to have a backup. Tell your friends, support your favorite content creators. This is really a very challenging time, and honestly, we all need your help. If you care about content critical of the radical regressives or the ridiculous religions, this is the time to let your voices be heard, because otherwise, big companies with political agendas will, and demonstrably are, shutting those voices down. It matters, even if you can just throw $1 or $2 a month to your favorites, because without that, this may soon become an irrational wasteland. I'm afraid of that, and I think I have a good reason to be. Once again, thank you. We all have to be in this together. Somebody's got to fight the fight, or we'll all lose, and we can't allow that to happen.
Everything changes.